So far, we've studied the two extreme market structures, perfect competition, which features many firms, and a monopoly, in which a single firm supplies the entire market. As useful as these models are, they do not provide the necessary tools to help you answer the question of how many firms are necessary to make the market competitive. For this task, we need more realistic models of the market structure, which lies somewhere between perfect competition and a monopoly. In this chapter, we study the two market structures, oligopoly and monopolistic competition. An important point of difference between these two market structures and the two extreme market types studied so far is that we must now consider interaction between firms. In so doing, we learn about the natural competition and how prices are set within such industries. You read novels, go to the movies, drinking Pepsi or Coke, wear designer clothes. You are already familiar with the products in oligopolistic and monopolistically competitive industry. Every day, you buy goods and services, such as books and music, from firms that do not naturally fit within the perfectly competitive monopoly models. Coffees and tasty food are typical examples of differentiated products, which are goods that are familiar but are not perfect substitutes. Industries differ not only in whether or not the products are differentiated or homogeneous, but also in the number of the sellers present in the industry. Some industries will have the few sellers, like the airline industry or cable TV carriers in your area. Other industries will have many sellers, like the book or music industry. A useful classification of market structure are therefore distinguish industry among two dimensions: the number of firms supplying a given product and the degree of product differentiation. Between the two extreme perfect competition and monopoly, there are oligopoly and monopolistic competition. In oligopoly, there are only a few firms competing, and this could be in the context of either homogeneous or differentiated products. In monopolistic competition, many firms sell differentiated products, and each enjoying some degree of the market power. Let's introduce two more market structures in this chapter. The first new market structure is oligopoly, which refers to a situation in which there are only a few suppliers of product. Oligopolies can feature either homogeneous or differentiated products. Because in oligopoly, there are only a few firms, each firm's profit and profit maximized choices depend on other firms' actions. The second new market structure is a monopolistic competition, in which many firms sell differentiated products and each enjoying some degree of market power. The firms in oligopoly might produce an identical product and compete only on price, or they might produce a differentiated product and compete on price, product quality, and marketing. Oligopoly is a market structure in which the natural or legal barriers prevent the entry of new firms, and a small number of firms compete. Natural or legal barriers to entry can create oligopoly. Economies of scale and demand form a natural barrier to entry can create a natural oligopoly. Figure 12.1 illustrates two natural oligopolies. The demand curve D shows the demand for taxi rides in a town. If the average total cost curve of a taxi company is ATC1, the market is a natural duopoly, an oligopoly market with two firms. You can probably see more examples of the duopoly where you live. Some cities have only two taxi companies, two car rental firms, two copy centers, or two college bookstores. The lowest price at which the firm can remain in business is $10 a ride. At that price, the quantity of rides demanded is 60 a day. The quantity that you can provide by the just two firms. There is no room in this market for the three firms. But if there are only one firm, it could make economic profit. The second firm would enter and take some of the business and economic profit. If the average cost curve of the taxi company is ATC2 in Part B, the efficient scale of one firm is 20 rides a day. This market is large enough for the three firms. Because barriers of entry exist, oligopoly consists of a small number of firms, each of which has a large share of the market. And they face the temptation to cooperate to increase the joint economic profit. First, with a small number of firms in the market, each firm's action influences the profits of all other firms. So, firms in the market are interdependent. Second, there is a small number of firms share the market. They can increase their profits by forming a cartel and acting like a monopoly. A cartel is a group of firms acting together, concluding to limit output, raise the price, and increase economic profit. Cartels are illegal, but they do not operate in some markets.